Today we're going to be doing the HMF fuel optimizer. I did order it right from HMF. Main reason being is they calibrate it for their exhaust. I'm not running HMF exhaust, I'm running a RJWC exhaust. Should be pretty close, and then I can fine tune it from there. As you can see from the last video, I already had the side panels tore off. I will link that video above, and I will clip that in on how to take the side panels off, just in case you're just doing a fuel optimizer and not the exhaust on there. Got that off, so you got a ground wire, and then you have essentially these one plugs into the injector, one plugs into the input from the injector. It's pretty easy install. We'll get it put on and show you how it goes. Next step is we got to get this gray side panel off, which means we're gonna have to pop this top cover off, which means we got to pop the battery cover off. There's also going to be 4 screws, just Phillips screws, that hold it down to the box here. Next we'll have to pop out this 10 mil here. After you get that 10 mil out, this gray panel literally just slides right off. We are going to pop the storage compartment box off. There's a 10 mil bolt right here, which is what we are going to take off first. After you get that 10 mil bolt off, you're just going to pick up and kind of pull it out, and then it pops out. Then from there, we will have direct access to our injector plug. That you're just going to pinch and pull up, and then your injector harness is unplugged. The next thing we're gonna have to do is we gotta find a good ground. You wanna find the best ground possible and run it. So we will, just to kind of see how we're gonna have to route stuff, we are going to plug this end into the injector. So the gray one will go into the injector, and then your black plug-in is going to go into the opposite side here. So I ran the ground wire, I ran it all the way up to they give you plenty of length to run it up to the battery. And then we're gonna mount this in I'm gonna call it the glove box, on the glove box lid. But before we do that and put that all back on, we will start it, make sure it turns on, make sure everything works the way it should. So key on. So now we know it turns on. We will get it all mounted, and then we'll do the fine tuning from there. From here, it'll be reverse order, so we'll start by putting the side cover back on, and then we'll put the top lid back on, and then the battery cover. Now that we have everything mounted up, back up, we're gonna they send some double-sided, it's tape on both sides, and then it's a Velcro strap. So we're gonna put that there so we can mount the controller there. So all we have to do is flip open the lid, and we can see where our programming is. And that's what our final install looked like. So it is upside down. It's just easier to mount that way with the wiring. But then it's sealed off, so it's not getting rained on. It is water resistant per se, but mounted up nicely there. And the nice thing is it does pop off Velcro wise, so if you are doing it, you can flip it around, take a peek, or while you're doing your tuning.